If you an independent, upcoming artist, I know you gotta be questioning the state of the music industry presently. I know you wondering if making music is even worth it. I know you wondering if making music is gonna be sustainable, especially given the tough economic times that we dealing with. I know you questioning, you wondering, is making music good enough? Is it gonna sustain you? Are you gonna be able to dedicate your time to your craft and still be able to pay your bills? Welcome to ADR Live 365. Right here, we get to talking about the reality of what upcoming, talented, independent artists deal with. The reality of it. Not what the industry's trying to project, not what all of those hype gurus be trying to project, but the reality of what they really gotta face out there on the field. You tell me. You've been making music probably for a while now. You probably been releasing a lot of content online. How's that working out for you? Given everything that's going on right now in the world, do you still feel motivated? Are you still in the right creative spirit? You still dropping content? I'm curious. I took a little break because, I make music myself too. And I'm always rehearsing, keeping my vocal box warm, writing. But I gotta be honest, I'm looking at the industry now and I'm wondering. Like, I'd always like to encourage y'all, motivate y'all, so y'all stay in good spirit. But if we being real, the industry is different. Are you still looking to get signed? Are you looking to go independent? Are you looking to fund yourself? Are you trying to break through? Are you trying to get into the music industry? 2026, moving forward. You work so hard, then you take your money and you go to the studio. You pay for studio time because you're trying to get good quality. But then you didn't got to realize too that good quality doesn't always mean that you're gonna get discovered, because there's a whole lot of artists out there that's pumping music out consistently and the quality is top, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna get discovered. You seen that you gotta wear so many different hats. You gotta focus on the branding aspect of what you're doing. You gotta focus on the content aspect of what you're doing, because your social media platforms gotta stay popping. There is a whole lot. You gotta manage yourself, promote your own content, market yourself, deal with haters. Nobody's clapping when you starting off, but you still pumping money into what you're doing. Right? Like, how are y'all staying afloat? How are you coping with the present state of the music industry? I'm curious. I want to know how y'all are navigating through in these times that we're in, because 2026, it's different. It's a totally different ball game. Do you still feel motivated? Are you still pushing yourself? Because the record labels don't do artist development anymore. So if you're an independent upcoming artist, that means that you gotta work on developing yourself, your talent. By the way, at ADR Entertainment, we do offer artist development packages. You can go to adrentertainment.com, or you can visit us on Instagram, ADR Live 365, and send a message, and we'll get back to you. You let us know. You can fill out the artist discovery form that we have in the bio section, and we'll get back to you. But it's real. It's real. So that means that we seeing that we got to approach our creative process quite differently, especially if we carrying the weight independently. You can't be trying to do it the way those who are already signed are doing it. You can't be thinking you're going to do it big right off of the bat. You can't be thinking you're going to be dropping thousands on a music video, then somehow, some way you're just going to blow up. You got to invest in strategy. You need a strategy, a business plan. That's the approach that you need to be approaching your career, especially if you really trying to even stay afloat. We're not even talking about breaking through, because I don't know if y'all are trying to break through into the music industry. As the way I'm seeing it, I'm not seeing it as an independent artist of this new age should be looking to break into the music industry, because you are the industry, especially if you're wearing all of those hats and you're doing all of the work solo. That means you're an industry of yourself. So now you got to expand the knowledge, then invest in strategy. You get the right strategy, then you can project with a certain funding. Because, see, when I was really, really deep into the music, really, really passionate, I wasn't thinking about strategy. I was just excited. I just wanted to release songs, hop up in the studio, pay for the studio time, get some clips, release the clips on social media, tell people that my song is out, send out DMs and let people know that my songs are available for download. Sometimes people don't even budge. And then after a while, you start feeling some type of way. And if you're not really grounded within yourself, if you're not really solid in your why factor, like why are you doing music, it's really easy to feel discouraged, right? It's really easy to start to feel like, why are you really even doing this? That's why I asked y'all the question when we started. I asked you the question from the very beginning. Is music really even enough? Is making music enough? I don't know. What do y'all think? What is your approach? How long have you been making music for, and are you benefiting besides just getting likes, besides getting comments, besides getting some online love? Are you really benefiting? Is your merchandise selling? The product that you are making around your music, are you selling that? Are you out there networking, and how is that working for you? Is the networking going as far as you would expect? Do you feel like you gotta compromise? Do you feel like you gotta go out of your way to get into certain rooms And even when you get in, what is the guarantee? What is the guarantee that you're going to get placed where you know you need to be placed at? And even when you paying people to place your content where you want it placed at, are you really seeing the impact? Is it echoing the way you really want it to echo? Let's talk about it in the comment section, because I'm curious. Like I said, I make music myself too, but I shifted more into the artist development division because I went through a whole lot and I saw the importance of having that domain for upcoming independent artists to be able to really package themselves right from the mental level. Because look at what the independent upcoming artists got to deal with. If you don't have the right mindset from the jump, after like 5 years, you throwing in the towel. You saying, nah, you done put in so much and you're not getting nothing out of it. You ready to walk away. And so I realized it is important to have that which would first develop the mindset, then develop the packaging. So as you stepping out, you're not surrendering yourself totally to the music industry, right? You can still juggle a decent job and still do your music while keeping in mind that your job is part of contributing to society. And even doing the music now is out of love, and you're still contributing to the inner development, right? You're still contributing to making people happy. And that in itself is a form of reward. And then whatever comes after that, to God be the glory. Because approaching the music industry from a realistic standpoint is what I realized is the key to longevity. Not deceiving yourself, not lying to yourself, not telling yourself, okay, if I just spend $1,000 on this music video and then I release it, I'm gonna blow up. Nah. Or if I just spend some money and I get placed on a Spotify playlist and I'm gonna blow up. Nah. Your why factor has to be so strong. You gotta defend a philosophy, and you gotta network and collaborate with people, not just once, not just twice. You gotta build something so strong that's gonna build momentum. Because there are a lot of people who are just willing to tell you whatever and take and take and take. And then in the end, you don't really see anything coming out of it. And your money is energy. You can't go back and get that energy. So now you thinking of how you could protect your energy. I don't know what position you're in right now. This video right here, like I said, is dedicated towards the struggling, talented, upcoming, independent artist that's willing or has been investing in their talent, but they're not really seeing the fruits. And they're contemplating, they're wondering, what is it that I'm not doing right? What is it that I could do different? That means you got to really, really look at the drawing board and be honest with yourself. Like brutally honest with yourself. Not telling yourself that quitting is an option, but what is it that you could do differently? And reach out to the right people. ADRentertainment.com, ADR Live 365 on Instagram. Reach out. If you need a coach, reach out. Your voice matters. Before their applause matters, your voice matters. But what do you think? What do you think? Continue doing what you love. Continue doing what you love. And as you're navigating through the industry, even though it's difficult, make sure that you stay true to your craft and make sure that you stay true to you. But I'm curious, from what I shared with you, if you are already thinking in your mind, what you think is really going on in the industry right now, and what are you ready to do differently so you don't have to make expensive mistakes? What are you ready to do differently? Let's talk about it in the comment section.